Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel. It has been long since I posted anything on my YouTube channel and I am so glad to be back again. So today, actually, we have celebrated our first anniversary in marriage, and there are things that God has taught me this 1 year, and today I would like to share what I have learned in 1 year of marriage, the things I have learned, what God has taught me, and shortly I am going to give out the points that I have learned. The first thing I have learned is that keep your marriage out of social media. When it is not wrong, but just work your marriage, live your marriage. Putting your marriage on social media, so many times it brings competition, like competition and comparison. Many people, you it broods competition in that some people may start comparing your marriage with theirs. Your marriage becomes predictable to people start, even like they are doing your marriage for you, in that when you post something, like they are updated with everything that happens in your marriage. Maybe when you post you going out, flowers, so it brings competition. So keeping your marriage out of social media saves you a lot of work. Your marriage is yours, your marriage is personal, so live your marriage. Don't allow yourself don't compare your marriage with anyone else's marriage. They are your vows. It is your husband, it is your man. So keep your marriage out of social media. You will save yourself a lot of pain. The second thing I have learned is that family comes first. When you get married, remember, family comes first. Friends come and go, people come and go, but family sticks with you. After getting into marriage, do not forget your parents, don't forget your siblings just because someone else has joined your life. Remember, family comes first. Don't allow someone else who is not family to replace family. Yes, it's good to have friends, it's good to have people around you who care, but people are seasonal. Remember that they come and go, but family will stick with you in the good and bad times. So family always comes first. And it is good as a couple, you can have something to send to your parents monthly, something they look forward to, not just random gifts, in that maybe, let's say, you just randomly you send some cash to your parents. Maybe they're not even aware you're going to send, but something they can rely on, something they can look forward to, like a monthly stipend. If it is possible, you can sit down with your wife and decide that every end month we'll be sending this amount to our parents, so that they will be looking forward to end months, knowing that our children, every end month, they will send us something. So remember, what I have learned is that family comes first. People come and go, friends come and go, but family is forever. Another thing I have learned is that have a vision. It is dangerous to enter into marriage without a vision. Have a long-term vision, have a short-term vision of what you want, of how you want your marriage to be. Like, you can you can also have a savings plan. Don't just enter into marriage and start spending every salary that you get. There is something we were once told. Someone once advised my husband that, as a married man, you shouldn't be spending your salary, everything that you have. You should be, you should save some amount in case of any emergency or of a future use. So when you enter into marriage, you can have a saving scheme, and you have goals. Maybe you can decide, like, by the end of 2 years we want to have a piece of land, or maybe in the town that you stay, or maybe you can say in 1 year, I want us to, maybe you should have a home, a good home, maybe where you come from. So you can have goals, have a vision for your children, have a saving scheme for your children. You can start saving for your children even before having them. You can save for their school fees, for their future. It will really help. Entering into marriage, when you enter into marriage without a vision, you waste a lot of time, because at the end of the day, you don't really know what you want to achieve. But as a couple, if you have a vision, what you're looking forward to, you will achieve much, and you will save a lot of time. You will not waste a lot of time. Another thing is that best couple's role is fundamental. It's very fundamental. The people you choose to stand with you as best couple, it is very, very important. It is very fundamental. They do not only help you in when you're preparing to enter into marriage, but these are couple that will stand with you even after you're married. Have people that you can that you'll be accountable with, people that you can listen to, but some people that you can share out what you're going through, people that that have standards, people that have integrity, people that have been tried and tested in marriage. Don't just, yes, it is not bad to choose people who are just 1 year in marriage as best couple, but it is good to be led by the Spirit. Choose people that have been tried and tested in their marriage, people that have stood the test of time, people that have the fear of God, people that have values, because partly the best couple you choose are also your covering. They will not only help you before you enter into marriage, but they help you. Their help is for a lifetime. Their impact will be felt for a lifetime. Even after you people have kids, you'll still be going back to them. So the people you choose as best couple, it is one of the most important decisions that you'll ever live, that you'll ever make, you'll ever make in life. Another thing is that you're not one thing. Another thing that I have learned is that no one is perfect. You are not marrying a perfect wife. You're not marrying a perfect husband. Whatever you are, whatever that person is, will be amplified in marriage. Their weaknesses, their character, So don't try to fix your partner. Accept them the way they are. Pray for them. Whatever you can't change, take it to the Lord in prayer. Ask God, Ask God to change them. It is not your job to change your husband. It is not your job to change your wife, because you can never change a human being. It is only the potter who does the molding. You cannot. So allow the potter to do their job. Something else I have learned is that a family that prays together stays together. Keep an altar, keep a family altar, and let that altar burn. Don't let your family altar run cold. Pray together as a couple, worship together, have a fellowship whereby you fellowship together as a family. Have a family altar. It will really help. And I have come to learn that saying that says a family that prays together stays together, it's not only a saying, but it truly does happen. When you pray, there is a way that prayer connects two spirits together. So when you pray, I believe the person who came with that saying meant that a family that prays together stays together. Prayer attracts, it brings your spirits together and you become one. The more you pray together, the more you love each other more. When you pray together, when you fellowship together, you love each other more. There is unity. So just keep your family altar burning, fellowship together, have a time as a couple that you pray together. Those are the things I have learned. Probably with time I will share more, but I have learned that when you enter into marriage, have a vision. The second thing is that family comes first. Friends come and go, people come and go, but family stays forever, and family is for life. And that you can have a scheme whereby you help, or you can have a plan to help your parents, a monthly stipend, something they can look onto, that they'll be knowing that every end month our children will send us some cash. The third thing is that you're not marrying a perfect being, and whatever you are will be amplified in marriage. Your weaknesses, everything you are will be amplified in marriage. Another thing I have learned is that marriage ain't a competition. Work your marriage. Don't keep your marriage out of social media. You don't owe anyone any explanation on social media. It is your marriage. It ain't a competition. Guard it with everything that you are, and keep your affairs private. If possible, keep your success private. Keep your next steps private. Your development, your investments, keep them private. And the fifth thing I have learned is that the best couples that you choose are very fundamental from the preparation stage, wedding, and it lasts throughout marriage. So Choose people who have been tried and tested in marriage, people that have been married for a longer time, people that have values and integrity. And the last thing, that the church, go into a church that upholds values, that upholds and values the institution of marriage. Go into a church that honors marriage, that speaks highly of marriage, a church that does not support divorce, and above all, a church that you will serve God together. There is something our best couple told us, that as a couple, always serve God together. That when you go into that church, look for a ministry that you can serve together. If it is the evangelism ministry, evangelism entails traveling from place to place. Go into that ministry together, so that one person won't be traveling and another one is at home. You will be going together. If it is the intercessory team, join that team together and serve God together. And above all, keep God first. Keep God first, because it is Jesus who holds everything together. I will anyone that is looking forward into marriage, anyone that is in marriage, don't let people lie to you. Don't let society lie to you. Marriage is beautiful. It is, yes, marriage is work, but it works. It is beautiful. And speak life into your marriage, because God is in control, and whatever He started, He will bring it into accomplishment. Have a good day. Bye. See you another time.